Hi there. Thank you so much for joining my channel today, Now Art by Sin. If you're new to my channel, I thank you sincerely for visiting. And if you're a return viewer or a subscriber, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for your continued support. So today we're going to do something really fun. I have three boxes that I've received from Maniology, which are the Manny and Me subscription boxes. I'm a little behind in opening up the packages, so I have one for May, April, and March of 2026. So we're going to get started with opening up the May box, and I'm going to show you all the contents in the box, and then we're going to recreate the Prism Garden Manny that they give you as a suggestion. Without further ado, let's get started and open up the May 2026 box. And of course, you always receive the postcards, which are very, very important to the stamping items that you receive. Okay, and the one thing I don't see in here is I don't see the stickers that they normally send every month. They normally send stickers, but I don't see them in this box, so I don't know if maybe they just forgot, but that's okay. Okay, so the first thing we're going to go over is, let's look at the cards that they sent. So here you get the Maniology, Manny and Me first postcard. And this is a description of the contents that's in the box. The second postcard is the actual design, and look how beautiful that is. That is very, very pretty. So I'm excited to do this one. And it's called Prism Garden. Let your nails bloom in soft light, sheer washes of color, delicate florals, and layered details come together in this dreamy garden gems design. How pretty. Very, very nice. And then, of course, on the back, you get your step 1, 2, and 3, however many steps it takes to get the design done. So it gives you step-by-step instructions. So that's one card. And let's go over the contents. Step into a garden where beauty blooms and brilliance shines with this month's garden gems inspired by the elegance of sparkling gemstones and dedicated floors. This enchanting collection is your invitation to mix nature's soft touch with the dazzle of finely cut jewels. So let's go over the plates. Gemstone Bouquet, which is MXM175. Okay, which should be this one right here. And here is the number, MXM175. And, oh, that has some beautiful floral designs on there. I'll try to pull it up as close as possible so you can see all that goodness there. Okay, that's your first plate. And then it says, a radiant blend of nature and luxury. This plate features elegant florals arrangements, both individual blooms and patterns adorned with cascading jewels, sparkles, and shimmering details that bring a glamorous twist to a botanical beauty. The second plate is a diamond dewdrop MXM176, which is this one right here, MXM176. And this says explores larger-than-life macro florals with enchanting dangling gemstones and finely sparkly accents. A long decorative design mimics a trail of stars, perfect for framing nails with magical glimmer. So, oh my God, look at this. So for real long nails, this one is beautiful because it's just continuous. You don't have to like match anything up or line anything up. So that's nice. This one is also for long nails. I mean, you can use it on short nails, but for sure for long nails. This is gorgeous. Very pretty. And then, so it's going to describe now the polishes that you're getting, that you're receiving. So the first one is B583. And there's two polishes in here usually. B583, which is this beautiful purple color of stamping polish. And it's a rich dark purple shimmer stamping polish like velvet petals glistening with dew. And then you're also going to receive your sparkling stems B584, 584, which is this one here. And this is described as a soft light green cream polish with delicate shimmer, fresh as a spring bloom kissed by sunlight. So aren't they beautiful, both of them? They sure are. Gorgeous. Okay. And then the bonus gift for this month, it says, enjoy a gemstone nail art wheel packed with assorted many colorful rhinestones to elevate your look with a 3D dazzle. Note, early access polishes are only available in the Manny and Me box. So these are only available in the April Manny and Me box, of course. So let's get this out of here and see how sparkly these rhinestones are. Oh, those are beautiful. Very nice colors. Looks like there's like a red, a gold, there's a emerald green, a pink, another type of gold color, a blue, like a royal blue, pink, like a lime green, another gold color, and there's even some black in here and some lighter blues. Yeah, these are gorgeous. Very, very pretty, all of them. Kind of give you a little view there with the light right on it. So very nice. So okay, this will be the first actual design that we'll stamp once I post the first stamping video. And what we will do is we will definitely proceed with doing this stamp design, Prism Garden. And we'll do all the little rhinestones and everything just like they suggest. So there you go. And here we are with the May 2026 Manny and Me subscription box, which I've already given you the introduction and the contents to the box. And I put this label on here, so I put May 2026 and Prism Garden because that's what they call the design that Maniology has stamped with these plates and these polishes. So just as a reintroduction, I guess, this is the Manny and Me May 2026 box. And this is the design that they have come up with, which is just beautiful. Very, very nice. And this is the instruction card, which it has the steps on the back. And then Prism Garden is what they called it. Let your nails bloom in soft light. Sheer washes of color, delicate florals, and layered details come together in this dreamy garden gems design. I love the way they word their their cards or inspirations. It's really a lot of fun to do these. I just do all types of videos on this channel, so I don't do like a whole lot of stamping, but I have subscription boxes for the last year and a half, and I really need to start working with them. I think they're a lot of fun. So I love the way they wrap everything up. I'm just gonna take the polishes here, put the plates there, and of course the free gift for this month was the gemstone nail art wheel. So that was the gemstones that I had introduced you to. So we'll just put these over here to the side, and I'm going to turn this over so that we can find the directions, the descriptions there. And the Prism Garden postcard has the step-by-step directions on the back. So the first thing it says to do is to prep the nail with a white, so it says apply a base coat, add a thin layer of white. Now, I'm not doing this on an actual nail. I'm doing this on a press-on nail tip for myself. So I actually have my nail tips already filed and ready to go. I like a coffin medium shape. So these are for myself. I'm not going to, try to sell these or anything. So I'm actually not going to put a base coat on it. I'm just going to put the white nail polish here. And I'm going to pick out my Madam Glam Perfect White Polish. And that is what I'm going to prep the nails with. So I'm going to be doing this here in just a minute off camera, so that we can go ahead and get that done quickly. So that way I don't have to make the video so long. So let me do that quickly, and I'll be right back. All right, so here I have put the first coat of the Perfect White Madam Glam polish on my nail tips, on 5 of them anyways, and I'm going to go ahead and put this in the Madam Glam lamp that I have sitting right over here, that I actually received as a free gift last year, because I ordered a certain amount of products from them. So they sent me a free lamp, and then shortly after that I placed another order, and they were still giving away the free lamps, so I actually got 2 free lamps. So I'm set good on the lamps for a while, and I love the way they work. They're perfect. So let me put this in the lamp for 60 seconds, and I will be right back. Okay, so this is out of the lamp, and I'm going to set these right here because I actually went ahead and painted, we'll put the white base polish on my next 5 nails, because I am making a set of 10 for myself. So right now I don't have any nails on, and I always try to wear gloves when I'm doing nails, because I don't want to, my skin's pretty sensitive, and I don't want to get any kind of allergic reaction. So these are going in the lamp now for 60 seconds. This is the second set of 5. Okay. So we're going to leave that there since we already used it. And here is the finished nail. I just wanted to show you how you can easily remove it and then reapply. So that looks gorgeous. Look at that. And actually that looks pretty close to the inspiration nail right here. So good job on that. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so that is one thumb down. And now we're going to do the next thumb. And we're going to repeat that, but I'm going to look at the card. It looks like they did the same one on the nail, on the thumb. So let's see what I can come up with. All right, I'm going to pause you. I'm going to go ahead and peel off the blue coating off of plate 176, MXM 176. And I think I'm going to try to do this one here on the nail, since it goes all the way down on the other thumbnail. So let's try that. Okay, so we're going to take the purple. Again, this is B, oh my goodness, let me put the lid on it, B583. All right, let's scrape this all the way down as far as we can get it to go. All right, and let's do the design. There it is. Oh my God, that's so pretty. Look at that. Wow, that is gorgeous. Okay, let's just take that off. And let's take this off and that off. That is beautiful. These little things right here are tears, so they will not come off. Okay. Oh my God, that is so gorgeous. Look at that. All right, so I'm gonna let that dry, and then we're gonna do a little bit of painting on that. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And let me clean the plate. I think I'm going to do another one. I have another stamper that I use for reverse stamping. So I think that we can do two at once. Let's see. Let's do the Real Pretty Rose right here. Let's try that one. Let's scrape that. And let's do that design. And that also, these stamping plates are just wonderful. Yeah, very nice. So we'll let that one dry as well. Clean my scraper. All right, and I am using a clear jelly stamper plate scraper. It's a little thinner than other scrapers that I have, and it works very well. Okay, so we're going to work with these two as best as we can. We'll let them dry. And then we're going to come in and fill them in. Of course, we're going to use the green for any of the leaves. And we'll have to find another color, maybe a pink color for this one here. Okay, I'm going to pause you while I do the rest of the tips in this background pink and lime green dry brushing like I did the two thumbs. We'll be back. Okay, we're going to go ahead and finish or do the reverse stamping on this. Let's do that. All right, so we're going to let that dry. And while that's drying, I'm going to put the coat of Orly Bonder on this thumbnail. Okay. While that is getting tacky, then I'm going to go ahead and get these completed with the Madame Glam green and pink dry brushing, and we'll be back for that. All right, so this is dry and this is dry, and it is ready for me to drop these on here. So let's see, we want to get it right all over the nail. So let's try right here. Here we go. And there you go. There you go. Just need to get those little pieces off right there. That looks gorgeous. Look at that. That looks very pretty. I just need to do some cleanup underneath the nails, which I can do that. Those nails look very, very nice. Very, very pretty. All right. And here is this one ready to go. And now we just need to do the other one like that, which is this one here. So we will get the rest of these done like this, and then we'll come back and stamp. And we are going to continue with the stamping that we're working on. And we are working on the May Manny and Me subscription box, of course. And this is the Prism Garden. So far, I have done these two nails, and I'm going to finish working on these two off camera. Then I'm going to come back and I'm going to do these three with you, because you were able to see me do these three actually. So let's go ahead and continue that, and I will be right back. All right, so let me just kind of go over the nail tips that I have already done stamping on, and I think they have just come out gorgeous. Not exactly like the postcard that Maniology sends you, but pretty dang close, I think. I think you just have to add your own flair, your own style. So I have two more to do, which are the ring finger and the pinky finger on one of the hands. I've already finished all of these. So I like to do something like this one up here, but just a different design. So we'll look for something there, and then try to kind of not match the exact design, but maybe try something like this. I actually used two stamps for this. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's just find a couple of stamps here. All right, so this one here is actually, I believe it was on this plate. Let's see. Right. This one here, I believe, was this here. I just took off the little star up here. So that's pretty nice there. And I think what I'll do is I'll try this one here for this nail here. So that's the one we're going to do, I think. Okay, we're using the B583 that came with this May set. Okay. get my little scraper here. And let's get my stamp ready. Somehow that just didn't pick up at all. Let me try that again, and let me try another stamper. All right, let's try that again. Maybe it's my stamper. Okay, try another one. I'm so sorry. Sometimes that happens. The stampers just start getting old, and this is one that it's an old one that I've used for layered stamping, so just not working with this plate. Let me see here. Try my Maniology stamper. It's still not doing real well. Try one more time with this stamper. This is the Maniology stamper. The little Maniology just kind of wiped off a little bit there, but that's fine. All right, that'll work. That's it right there. Let's just get this moved off of here. There you go. All right, we're going to let that dry so that I can do some reverse stamping on that. And on this little baby one, see if I can find something that would go over the whole thing. Maybe this one here. Let's try that. That picked up beautiful. That's perfect. Okay, we'll let those dry. I'll clean my plate off while we're waiting. All right. Clean off the little scraper. All right, I think we can start with painting this. It's got some very, very small areas. So I think I'm going to start with maybe the little green leaves. All right. All right, now I'm going to do some white. Before I do that though, I am going to put the Orally Bonder on both of these nail tips so they get tacky. Alright, we'll let those get tacky. Usually takes about 45 seconds to a minute. Alright, now let's do the white. Let me grab some pink now. And let's put some pink on the ones I didn't cover white. And so it's just going to be a sporadic pink overlay here. There you go. And we're going to let that dry. On this one, I'm going to do some white flowers. Let's just do a little swipe of green here. There, that's okay. We'll let these two dry real quick. Okay, so remember, these are the two polishes that came with the May set. It's Sparkling Stems B584 and Jeweled Petals B583, which is a very beautiful purple, and this is a green. I want to say maybe it's kind of a, not really a neon green, just kind of a greenish light green. And then the ones that I used extra that do not come with the set, I used white Born Pretty nail stamping polish. I used Maniology's let's see, this one is B165 Maniology. This one does not have a little sticker on it, but you can see the color of it. And I like the little swatch label that they put on top of their bottles, and then you can just stamp it on black and white and you can see what it's going to look like. I think that's kind of cool. It says Swatch Me. Okay, so these did not come with the set, and then the Orly Bonder, of course, which is a sticky base. So, alright, I think that this one for sure is ready. So we will put this one on the ring finger, and I'm just going to center it. That turned out beautiful. Look at that. So pretty. So reverse stamping is really a lot of fun. And this is the one that's going to go over the whole nail. So almost the whole nail, not quite, but that's okay. So we are going to do this. Oh, that turned out really nice. Very pretty. It was done a little crooked, but that's okay. That looks great, actually. So here are the stamped nails. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean them from the underside, because I do have some that have, you know, a little bit of mess going on in the back due to the stamping polish. So I'm going to clean them up real good. And then I'm going to come back and add some gemstones, and I'll show you how I do that. These look really nice. I love, love, love the way the set came out. And in comparison, this is the inspiration card, Prism Garden. And here's my stamp set. And so here I have already started placing some of the rhinestones, just to kind of give it a little bling here and there. on each nail. And so I'm going to finish the rhinestones on these 4 on camera with you guys. And so I'm using the little Maniology rhinestone wheel that came with the May stamping set. And let's see. Now I use builder gel to add my rhinestones. It's like the best nail glue for rhinestones actually. So I use this little syringe. I just keep filling it up. Okay, so I've got 2 that I'm going to place right here. And I'm probably going to put some green on this one, which I have a couple of green ones right here. All right, that's perfect there. Let's see if I can get it to focus. I'm going to go ahead and put this in the lamp for 60 seconds. I already took this one out, so you can see the pink little rhinestones that I added. Oh my goodness, it's getting this to focus. It's crazy. Okay, pink little rhinestones on these little, they look like morning glories is what they look like to me. All right, so that is that. And I've got a couple to put here. And since we did green on those, the other one, we'll do the same thing here to bring out the green leaves. Got a couple of green ones already sitting out here. There you go. And we will put these in the lamp for 60 seconds as well. And here is this one that we just did together. It's got 2 green rhinestones right there in the center of the little flowers. And now, I'm just going to add some, I'm just going to add some sporadic ones here on So here I'm going to add a couple of pink ones. Add a pink one there. A pink one on this side here. And we're going to add just a couple of green ones here and there. There you go. It's nice. We'll put that in the lamp and grab this other one that's done. This one just came out. Got a pink one there. So we'll add a pink one here. And then I'll probably add some pink ones up here as well. Maybe 2. All right. Two pink ones up here. We'll add one more pink one down here. There you go. All right, we're going to get that in the lamp as well. And there's that one. Let me put the little rhinestones back. All right, let me close up this little rhinestone case. Oops. There's a pink one. All right, let's get this closed. Turn it, turn it, turn it. There you go. Always clean off your nozzle before you put. I just have a little, like a masking tape, little nozzle cover there. Keep it in a bag so the air doesn't get to it and it will not dry out. I'm going to put this away in my little door. And there is this one here. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this little video here. Stamping, nail stamping from Maniology on the Mani and Me subscription box for May. And this one is called Prism Garden, which is this right here. And I think it looks pretty good. I think I did a great job. So, good going. I really love their stamping polishes and I love their stamping ideas. So next time I'll have to just do a set and be creative, do my own. This doesn't look exactly like theirs, but you know what? That's why I have my little sign up here that says imagine and create your memories. So with that being said, be sure to watch out for the next video because I will be doing April and May Mani and Me kits and doing their stamping designs. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching my video in its entirety. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and leave me a comment, as this does help my channel out. Also, please be on the lookout for the next Maniology subscription box stamping video, which will be April's 2026 box. God bless and have a great day.